Recently, I came across a video on my feed called What Happened to YA? It was done by a podcast called the Plot Twist Podcast. And this has honestly been a question that I've been asking myself for a while because I feel like there was a significant shift in YA even in the first 2 years that I published my first two books. My first novel was not published by a traditional press, it was a small press, which is technically indie publishing. At the time, I didn't know that. I just thought I was being traditionally published until I met other authors through this and discovered that there was actually a difference. My book got a lot of attention, even though it was from a small press. There was a lot of interest in it. A lot of people were adding it on Goodreads, and people did buy it. Like, the numbers weren't huge, but it was way more than I was anticipating, and I was super jazzed, so excited. And then my second book came out, and it just flopped. I don't know what happened. Like maybe it was COVID, maybe it was the content of the book, maybe it was the fact that it was too different from my first book, and from a marketing perspective, that was a mistake. But I honestly think that I probably got in at the very tail end of the YA boom. I My first book just happened to make it into the final gasp of that boom. And my second book was a victim of the decline in popularity of YA. People are still reading YA, but at least from my perspective, I feel like the everyday YA stories, like YA contemporaries, are a lot less popular than they used to be. Like, it seems to me from the outside looking in, at least, that if you write a genre type novel, like sci-fi, mystery, fantasy, it's easier to sell in the YA market because adults who like that genre will also pick it up. But YA contemporary is not the same. Like, there was a time when it was really popular thanks to authors like John Green and Jenny Han, but I think we're reaching the end of that. And obviously, there will always be people reading these books, but they will be reading the bestsellers. They won't be reading random indie books from small presses. Yeah, it's been weird coming to terms with that, but like, I think for me, if I were to continue writing YA contemporary, which seems unlikely for a while, I need a change of pace. But if I were to continue, I think I would need to get an agent and have the support of a larger publisher to back me up. YA will always be around, but something has definitely happened to it, and it's happened to me. Let me know if you have any opinions.